Why, hello there, gamers, clowns, circus people alike. Welcome to the stream. We are ranking cereals, as voted by y'all about like 3 weeks ago, and I just have not had time to do a new tier list stream. Also, new chair. First time seeing the new chair. So it's not just taking up my whole thing anymore. I still need some better lights for the green screen. You can kind of see it on this side, but it's fine. But yeah, this is basically, I'll be honest with you, I've probably said this on stream already before. It's like a knockoff Secret Lab one. It's pretty much the same thing, just half the price. So, this is what we have. It's technically called a Noble Rocker. But, yeah, it's... Sorry, Discord is, like, loading for me. So. Alright. Yeah, so, new chair. It's really soft, I like it. Definitely better than a recliner. Do not ever buy a recliner as your gaming chair. It is probably the worst purchase I have ever made. I only bought it for like $100, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be so cool to game and stream and relax. I could never move this chair. Never. I could never move this chair. It always stayed in one place. It was a pain in the ass to own. So, never buy one. And then, moving it out of here to bring this one in here was the worst experience of my life. So, don't ever buy a recliner for your gaming room if you plan on streaming at a computer. Just don't do it. Take it from me. Do not do it. Why is my Stream Deck still not working? Hi, Monk. Let me see. Why is my Stream Deck still... I'm probably gonna have to, like, replug it in or something. My Stream Deck is still just weirdly not working. Let me quit it and then reopen it. Sorry about this, y'all. I rely on this clip button so much. Let me stall a little bit longer. Oh, the playlist we're playing is called Video Game Music for Committing Tax Evasion. So, that's the playlist, y'all. Hopefully none of this gets copyrighted. My newest plushie that just arrived today. Trash Rupee. It's beautiful. I don't even know if it's still on the Rooster Teeth site. I saw the minute that it dropped and I copped one. And so now... The only plushie I don't have now is Weiss. I'm even wearing a Ruby shirt today. I don't have a Weiss plush. I have every member of Ruby but Weiss. And I feel kind of bad for that. Because I do love Weiss. You know, I'll keep Ruby up here. What's everyone's favorite cereals while we're here? And everyone that comes in, tell me your favorite cereal. Welcome in, welcome in. It won't have any effect on how I rate cereal. But I do want to know how y'all rate cereal. I already know what my favorite cereal of all time is. While we're waiting, you hardly eat cereal. I as an adult, I eat cereal more than I used to. I mean, on the weekends, I just don't eat breakfast. I don't know. If I have to work, then I'll eat breakfast, but when I was a kid, Pop-Tarts were all that I'd eat. Frosted Shredded... Are these different than Frosted Mini Wheats? Okay, they are different. So I'm gonna get out of the way things that actually, can I put this roll... There we go. Alright, let's just see if this works now. Okay, so my Stream Deck works. So I can clip things. Alright, I'm gonna put all the things I have never eaten out of the way first. This one was like the most comprehensive one that I could find. Also, how's my game audio, my mic compared to the music? I hope it's not too loud. Alright. Haven't had this specific. Sounds fine, thank you. I haven't had a apple cinnamon toast crunch. I'd eat it though. A lot of different varieties of just things. But I liked this one better because it actually has my favorite cereal on it. The ones that I was looking at didn't have it, so I had to find one that had it, you know. Why is there like 17 different shredded wheat cereals? My god. Bran Flakes are different than Raisin Bran. We're not bringing up the Raisin Bran Frosted Flakes incident. That's banned in this channel. All these Cheerios are protein. What the hell? I don't eat Chex unless it's in puppy mix. Oh my god, there's like 20 different varieties of Chex. Okay. Cocoa Wheats? Like, what the hell are some of these, dude? Cotton Candy Crunch. Speaking of cotton candy, Burger King had this cotton candy drink out now. It was really good. I'm a sucker for anything that's cotton candy. I don't know what the difference between these Trixes are. This one looks like the regular one. Okay. I feel like I've had Fruity Cheerios, but I don't remember them, so I'm gonna put them in never had. Oh god, grape nuts. Alright. There are so many cereals on here. Oh my god. It's just they literally put every variety on here. Okay. I didn't know that there was this many... Jesus Christ. There was this many different Cheerios and Honey Bunches of Oats. Okay. Now we're getting into things that I recognize here. All these brands, dude. Okay. We're nearly there. Crispix? Like, what the fuck is Crispix, dude? That sounds like a British version of Chex Mix. But it's by Kellogg's, but never heard of that shit. Why is it... Okay, this is Honey Kicks. Okay. I'm understanding. Fruit Brute? This looks like it's from, like, the 70s. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, we stopped. Peach Cheerios? Oh, no. Okay. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Wrong? What do you mean wrong? Oh, because it's Ace Attorney music. I think this is Ace Attorney music. Yeah, they put so much shit on here. Oh my god. Like, I get wanting to be thorough, but some of these are unnecessary. Do we have Fruit Loops on here? Oh, no. I'm clearing out the ones that I have not had. And there's just so many on here that are just unnecessary. Like I said, I just wanted a comprehensive list. And this is too comprehensive, but I'm too lazy to go back now. Banana cake, frosted flake. Oh, banana cream. That kind of sounds good. I haven't had the Pop-Tart cereal, surprisingly, when I've been addicted to Pop-Tarts. I have had Lucio's. That'll be a fun opinion. Thank you for the race up, Jason! I appreciate it! I thought I'm thinking of Golden Grams, I think, instead of Honey Smacks. Peanut Butter Pops? Kind of sounds good. Haven't had any... Okay. All of these I feel like I have not had. I'll rate Lucio's last, because that's like a cereal that doesn't even... I've had the Sprinkle Donut Crunch, actually. That I can leave on there. I used to, like, try all the new cereals back in the day. Because I was like, oh, I wonder how they taste. Yeah, honestly. Okay. So I'm gonna rank Lucio's last because that's. Oh my god, look at this. Can I just like delete this as like a tier? Like just get all of these options out of here. Whatever. It's fine. We're starting off with Cookie Crisp. I would fuck up a bowl of Cookie Crisp all the time in high school. I never got, like, my own cereal in elementary school. I used to just only eat whatever was in the house. But once I got to high school, they're like, yeah, whatever, pick up what you want to eat. And I would fuck up Cookie Crisp all the time. Even today, I know, like, it's sugary cereal. It's not good for you. But I love Cookie Crisp. This is going in A tier. Actually, let me look over. No, I'm gonna leave it in A, because I couldn't... 2024 answer is a C. I couldn't eat this every single day. That's what I'm... S is for, I could eat this every single day for breakfast for the rest of my life. This is a every other day cereal. I could still fuck up a bowl of Cookie Crisp. I love the cereal. Honestly, it's gonna make me crave Cookie Crisp, even though I don't super want it. But I love Cookie Crisp. It doesn't taste anything like cookies. That's the thing. It doesn't taste anything like cookies, but it has that kind of sweetness to it in the morning that, like, okay, this is pleasant. Now, Cocoa Puffs, these will fuck up my stomach, but I would still fuck up a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. They're not my favorite chocolate cereal by any means. I would still probably grab Cookie Crisp over Cocoa Puffs. Monk's a D for Cocoa Puffs. Interesting. No, these definitely give me the shits. I don't like Cocoa Puffs. These definitely give me the shits. I mean, a lot of chocolate cereal gives me the shits, but I know y'all wanted my bowel history. But when I think of Cocoa Puffs, like, yeah, I would still eat a bowl. But I think there's better chocolate cereal out there. But I would still eat this every other day. Until I get tired of it, then I'd have to, like, go on, like, a month hiatus or something. Maybe I should put it in B, then. Should I put it in B if I might move it to B. Because I do like better chocolate cereal. I'll leave it in A for now. If I find a chocolate cereal on the list that's above it, then I'll probably move it down to B. But for now, I'll leave it in A. Wheaties. No. These are going in trash. Shit is bland. Bland. I know that's the point. Is that it's supposed to be one of those better for you kind of cereals, but every cereal is shit. What do you mean the fuck is Wheaties? You've never heard of Wheaties? I remember back in the day, this is gonna make me sound old as hell. Like, just get mini... Exactly. If you want, like, a wheat cereal, just get mini wheats. Wheaties are trash. Like, it would be so hyped to have athletes on the Wheaties box. But ain't nobody eats this shit. I have never met a single person that's like, you know what I'm craving? A bowl of Wheaties. No one has uttered that sentence in their entire life over the age of maybe, like, 75. Ain't no one has uttered that sentence, bro. Wheaties are trash. I would not pay money for these. Absolutely not. I probably wouldn't even eat these if they're in the house. I'd just be like, I might just skip out on breakfast, you know? No. Trash. Trash. Reese's Puffs. This is what I was talking about. Reese's Puffs is going in S. I fucking love Reese's Puffs. It's not my favorite cereal of all time. I'm only limiting 2 cereals into S tier. 2 or 3. 2 or 3, maybe. And Reese's Puffs, I would say, is probably my second favorite cereal. I love that it's chocolatey. I like the peanut butter. It's the perfect combination. I would genuinely say I like Reese's Puffs better than peanut butter cups. Any other Reese's product, I think, besides maybe Reese's Pieces, I would say I like Reese's Puffs more. Like, I think Reese's Puffs is my favorite Reese's product. Like, I don't know. Like, I tried the cups the other day because I hadn't had them in a while. I was like, you know, how is this with the cereal? Cereal is so good, dude. Like, it tastes too good to be a cereal. There's a hard wall you hit with Reese's Puffs, but still has. Yeah, it's so good. I could eat this every day. It's a good combination, and I won't move Cocoa Puffs down yet. If I find another chocolate cereal in A, I'll move it down. But Reese's Puffs has to be my second favorite cereal. It's so good. Like, and I'm about to say something blasphemous here. I don't drink milk with my cereal. I'm immensely lactose intolerant, and if I drink regular milk, it makes me sick. Like, even with lactate, because that's what I do whenever I drink or eat anything with milk in it. Just straight up regular milk, it makes me gag. Like, I eat cereal dry, and then have like a glass of orange juice on the side. Unless there's like one cereal. I'll talk about this other cereal when we get to it. Where I have a specific drink that I drink with it. But usually it's orange juice is my go-to breakfast drink. Sometimes it's Powerade. Sometimes I'm like, I need that sports drink. Yeah, do we need the milk emote? Juby, get the milk emote. Ooh, this water is good. I would have streamed earlier too, but my niece was here, so we're having kind of a late night stream today. Except it's not that late, it's 7. Trix. Oh, I used to like Trix a lot when I was younger, but I don't hate Trix. It's just it's fruity, it's good. It's better than a lot of fruit cereals. I would say it's probably one of the best fruit cereals. I could definitely still eat some Trix, but I would get tired of it maybe after like the second day in a row and be like, yeah, it's been 10 plus years since you. I like the Trix yogurt more than the cereal, so that's also factoring in kind of here. I would gravitate more towards getting the yogurt than the cereal. But I wouldn't decline a bowl of Trix. It's still nice, and you know the shapes are cool and rainbow, so it's the rabbit has to be an ally. So Trix is fine. Trix is okay. I'm okay with it. I would probably pick Trix over Pebbles. We'll get to Pebbles when we get to it, but I'm probably picking Trix over Pebbles. Boo Berry. I remember not liking this because I'm not a big fan of blueberry, so I'm gonna put in D. It's been years since I've had it, so it could borderline into never had it tier. But I just don't like blueberry things, so D. All the monster cereals could honestly go into borderline never had it because it's been so long. But I'm just gonna leave blueberry in D. Like, I just don't like blueberry flavored things. When I was younger, I did, but now I'm like, it's like one of my least favorite fruits. Long vibing. Chips Ahoy cereal. Oh, I didn't have this. Okay, I was thinking of something else. Cocoa Pebbles. All right, we're into the Pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles to me is actually, this is a good debate here. Actually, I recently had Cocoa Pebbles, and I liked them. But I haven't had Cocoa Puffs as recently. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna move Cocoa Puffs down to B and move Cocoa Pebbles up to A. I think... Oh, wait. Let me think about this one, actually, because I'm thinking of the textures. I'm really thinking of, like, the textures and the taste. Like, virtually, they're kind of the same taste. Cocoa Puffs is kind of... You know what? I'm actually gonna reverse this. Alright. I'm reversing it. They virtually have the same taste. I would say Cocoa Puffs is a little bit more chocolatey. But texturally, I think I would prefer Cocoa Puffs daily compared to Pebbles. I would say that this honestly comes down to like a textural difference. When it's puff, I tend to like it less because it always scratches up my mouth. I see. Yeah, it's like I feel like that's how I am with like Frosted Flake kind of shape things. I feel like I like that texture less. So I'm gonna leave Puffs in A, Pebbles in B. I like Cocoa Pebbles. I do. Like, whenever they also make me shit. Don't get me wrong. We are not taking in shit factor into this. Don't worry. Reese's Puffs hurt after a couple of yeah. Honestly, my teeth will hurt after eating all this sweet cereal day after day. I need like a Cheerios detox after eating any of these cereals on here. But I'll leave Pebbles in B because I do like Cocoa Pebbles. But I tend to only buy Cocoa Pebbles when I'm going to like a convention and I need to grab like a portable breakfast. And there's always little bowls of Cocoa Pebbles. That's understandable. Like, some cereal just hurts to eat. Fruity Pebbles, on the other hand, I think it's worse than Trix. I think so I'm gonna put it in C. If you're giving me the choice, but I guess it's like the Puffs argument again, where I like the shapes of Trix more and texturally that's better to me than Pebbles. And I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly, I liked Trix more because it had a generic, more fruity taste than a citrus taste. That's gonna be my main complaint for another one that we have down here. I need to try Fruity Pebbles again more recently. I feel like I haven't had them in a while, but based off of the last time I had each, I would say I like Trix more than Fruity Pebbles. But I wouldn't decline a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. I would still take it, but if you're offering me Fruity Pebbles every day, I'd be like, maybe a bagel to separate this, you know? I've been on a muffin kick recently. I've talked about how I love these, like, cinnamon muffins. Yeah, like, a lot of these cereals you just cannot eat every day. I've had these Nilla wafer cereals, and they're just Nilla wafers. So they're kind of bland, but they're a little bit sweet. So I'm going to put them in C. I'm going to put them behind Fruity Pebbles. Because I do like Nilla wafers, but I am not desperate for some Nilla wafers. You're not going to see me being like, oh man, it's 3 a.m. I need some Nilla wafers. Yeah, that's another thing I'm trying to factor in here, is like, if I see it in the grocery aisle, or how many times I'm like craving it, I have never once thought to myself, I am craving Nilla wafers. If I see it and I'm like, okay, randomly, why not? Let me get some Nilla wafers. Because these taste exactly like them, and I rarely have these. Maybe I'll have these, excuse me, like once every couple months. It's not something that, I don't even think that many people have had this cereal, to be honest. It's okay if you really like Nilla wafers, and it'd probably be higher for you, but to me, it's okay. It's just imagine the Nilla wafer cookies and you just poured them into a bowl. Like, that's literally what the cereal is. Oreos. Ooh, this one's tough. Because we do have different chocolate cereals. It's been a while since I've had Oreo O's. Oh, but I don't think that I liked them more than Cocoa Pebbles or Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, this is tough, because I haven't had them that much. And I've never gravitated, because I'm not the biggest Oreos fan. You know what? I'm gonna put them above Nilla wafer cereal, because it's still just the cookie part of the Oreo, which is always the worst part of the Oreo. I'm not that type of person that only licks off the cream and then just discards the cookie. Like, when I was a child, I used to do that. I was that heathen. But as an adult, I just eat the whole fucking thing. I don't just throw it away. But it's arguably the cereal of the worst part of the Oreo. And it's just like, Oreos are really sweet. As I've grown older, I have liked Oreos less and less and less. I think they're like the sweetest cookie out there. And I can maybe have like one or two. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. Yeah, I used to love Oreos when I was younger. I was like, these are the greatest cookies of all time besides, like, soft Chips Ahoy cookies. But I can't do it anymore. Like, I just don't really like Oreos as much. I don't know, like, and I feel like that factors into the cereal. It's really sweet, and I can't have a toothache every single morning, you know? That's not a good way. And they'd probably make me shit as well, so that does not help. Double stuff. Ooh, man, that was my favorite kind. Recently, I've liked more of, like, the golden Oreos, where it's the yellow ones, because those ones taste, like, less sweet. But, yeah, now Monk's gonna want Oreos when she comes up here tomorrow. Yeah, Oreos are okay, but as I've gotten older, they just don't hit the same. Oh, I have not had this. Honeycomb mid. It's just generic honey taste. Oh, but do I put it above? I'm gonna put it above Nilla Wafer, because I do like the honey taste more than just, like, generic cookie taste. But it's definitely not the best honey cereal out there. And I'm not, like, a honey fiend or anything. I don't have this at all, but I'm remembering it's just kind of like a sweeter cereal, which makes sense because it's honey. I don't know if they're still around. I'm just remembering off the top of my head. This list was made in 2019, and some of these definitely are still not made today. Yeah, it's okay. Like, this isn't a bad option. It's just I've never, like, had the craving for honeycombs. Just plain old Chex, trash. Trash, bro. I don't know a single person. I think this is just the regular Chex. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure this is just regular Chex. I'm double checking. So no one in the comments is like, oh, this isn't the right Chex. I cannot just straight up eat regular Chex. These shits are so bland. Like, you probably have to add shit on top of this. Yeah, like, the fact that you have to add, I'm not even factoring, like, with sugar on top. That's just cheating. Just straight out the box, rice Chex. No. I'm never gravitating towards these. You better put this shit in, like, puppy mix. AKA, like, peanut butter, powdered sugar, and chocolate. And then this shit tastes good. But, just on its own, I am never touching this. Just, ugh. Ugh. I need some sugar in my life, dude. So bland. So bland. I could do it if it's in the house. No, I'm not even touching this if it's in the house. So this is going in the trash. I'd be like, oh, this is for the old people. This is... I am too young for this cereal. I may be getting older, but I am still too young for this. Chocolate Lucky Charms. They are not good. I'm gonna put them behind Boo Berry. Because I just don't think the combination is good. Those marshmallows... I've had them, like, once, and I did not like it. Those marshmallows and that chocolate just did not work for me. It wasn't good. It was not good. I can't recall the specifics because it's been so long. But I remember not liking it, and I was like, oh, this is really, really sweet, especially with chocolate and marshmallows, and just... I thought it would be good, but I don't know. I like regular Lucky Charms, but this was a miss. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, dude. Oh, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, where am I putting this? I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm gonna put it in the top of A. I'm putting it at the top of A. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I remember the shrimp fiasco when people thought they were putting shrimps in Cinnamon Toast Crunch. How many years ago was that? And people were like freaking out because they thought they found shrimp tails in Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I was freaking out too. I was like, bro, It's kind of scary to have fish and cinnamon. That sounds like a bad combination, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch as a cereal? This shit is so good. Cinnamon is just one of the best flavors of all time, dude. Yeah, I would eat this every day. Easily. I could easily eat this every day. Just, I don't know, I've realized that, like, cinnamon as a flavor for me is just so good. And it's got the perfect amount of crunch. It's not too sweet. It's not tooth aching. The only bad thing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch is I swear I get the worst aftertaste mouth feel from it because of all, like, the granules of cinnamon and sugar. That is the worst fucking taste in the world. And trying to brush your teeth after eating this feels like a textural nightmare. That is the only thing I don't like about Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's just the aftertaste and trying to get that taste out of it. Because you know me, I brush my teeth after every single meal. I am that kind of, like, person. So that's the worst part about Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But everything else about Cinnamon Toast Crunch, fantastic. Count Chocula. I'm gonna put this under Fruity Pebbles. I remember it tastes better than Oreos, but it's just, like, very generic. I haven't had it in a while either, so my opinion could be thrown out the window for this one, honestly. But I'm just gonna leave it under Fruity Pebbles. We just need to sit down this year and try all the fruity, like, monster cereals. Just for funsies. Crunch Berries. Dude, all the Crunch cereals. I'm gonna put it... Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna put Crunch Berries under Cookie Crisp. I love Crunch Berries. Honestly, I love all the Captain Crunch cereals. But Crunch Berries is, like, my second favorite one. I swear it switches between Crunch Berries and Peanut Butter Crunch as my favorite Crunch cereal. Original Captain Crunch, that's below it. High C. I love this cereal. I crave it at least, like, once a month. I need some Crunch Berries. I don't know, like, it has that generic fruit flavor to me that's sweet and not too citrusy. Or citrusy. I'm not a big citrus fan, so it has that great mix. And, like, the non-berry parts, just some good cereal. It's not tooth-achingly sweet, and it's not something that you're gonna get tired of. Trix. Ooh, wait, I already ranked Trix. Okay, so this is just different ones. Whatever. I've already ranked Trix. We're just gonna leave it there. Frankenberry. I remember this being the better of the monster cereals, but I can't fully recall, so I'm just gonna leave it there. You could easily just leave them and never tried because it's been so long, but I tend to go more for berry cereals than chocolate cereals, unless if it's the cream of the crop. French Toast Crunch, this shit was so good, dude. It's not better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so I'm gonna leave it at the end of A, but I could alternate between Cinnamon Toast Crunch and French Toast Crunch for, like, a solid month, and I would be Gucci. Because this was so good. I don't know if they still make this anymore, but I remember I had a whole box of it, and I was like, wow. Because I love French toast. If I'm not eating a cereal for breakfast, I will probably want to gravitate towards some French toast. Thank you for the lurk. I'm a French toast fiend. Out of, like, the 3 breakfast options of, like, pancakes, French toast, and waffles, I would probably be gravitating towards French toast. Unless if you're putting all the fixins on those pancakes. Because French toast is easily, like, the best one of those 3. I love it so much. And when it came to cereal form, oh, perfection. Except it's not an S tier, but it was so good. If they still make this, I need to pick it up again. Frosted Cheerios. These are honestly worse than regular Cheerios. I didn't really like these. But they aren't terrible. I'm going to put them at the top of D. You get to prize away from me in high school. Frosted Cheerios, you'd think they'd be good in concept, but they are like the worst kind of Cheerios I've ever tried. And I've tried quite a bit of Cheerios. Not as many varieties as this list has, but these ones were easily the worst. Oh wait, no, I've had Fruity Cheerios as well. I'm gonna put these also in D because these are also just not good. They're practically the same level of not good. I'm a Cheerios person. I like the original Cheerios. But these were just not good. It was both too sweet, trying to replicate things that they shouldn't replicate. Do they have the other Cheerios on here that I have tried? Because I've tried, like, these strawberry banana Cheerios. Because Oreo O's are just not as good as the other chocolate cereals. Do they have the strawberry banana? I don't think they do. I don't think that was made when this list was made. But, that's the other Cheerios I've had, are the strawberry banana ones. And those ones are good. Those ones are really good. I'd probably put those in, like, B or A. Those are probably the best other variety of Cheerios besides OG Cheerios. Golden Crisp? They're okay. I'm not gonna be craving some Golden Crisp. I'm gonna put them... I'm gonna put them above the Monsters. Huh? What about Cookie Crisp? I remember these just being nice honey. Pretty good. I liked them more than Honeycombs. But definitely not more than Fruity Pebbles. Grape Nuts. There is no one on the planet that likes Grape Nuts. Oh, yeah, Cookie Crisp is good, bro. What do you mean? Grape Nuts? No. This is for fish gravel. Exactly. It's gravel in a bag. There is 0 people on this population that eats these. This is probably a laundering scheme. There's no way anyone eats Grape Nuts. I don't know how these are still out there. How long have Grape Nuts been a thing? Let me look. These have to be like the oldest cereal on the planet besides like Raisin Bran. Let's see. How long have Grape Nuts been around? 1897? Jesus Christ, bro. 1897. That's... Oh, yeah, 1897. Not 1997. 1897. Oh my god. Yeah, 1897. They said, not once should we change up this recipe. Not once should we make this palatable for anyone over the age of 100. Oh my god, bro. That's who this is for. It's for the few people that actually still are living at 100, and this is the only thing they can eat in the blender. Golden Grams. You know what? I wouldn't doubt that, Monk. From what I recall, these tasted better than Golden Crisp because texturally I liked these better because they kind of had the same texture of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But you could honestly put a lot of these honey cereals in borderline of don't know. But I remember Golden Grams the couple times that I have had it being good, and I like the texture of it, but nothing beyond that. There's nothing really I have to say about Golden Grams. Honey Nut Cheerios. Man, this is always in my house. This cereal is a staple in my household. And it is going above Fruity Pebbles because I have been conditioned to like Honey Nut Cheerios. It's good. It's sweet. If I'm not craving something super terrible for me, I know it's not great for you, but I like Honey Nut Cheerios. Maybe it's because I've had them my entire life. Yeah, exactly. This bee is a permanent resident in my house besides the bumblebees that sit there. There's 3 bees. Well, I guess bumblebees 1 bee. 2 bees that always live in my house, and it's always this bee. Where's the other Cheerios? Let me rank them here. Regular Cheerios, dude. Oh, this is so hard. Because I love Cheerios and chocolate milk on the side. That is probably one of my favorite cereal combinations of all time. But minus having like chocolate milk, they're okay. You know what? I'm putting them in low B. I'm putting them there because I always am like, I want Cheerios and chocolate milk. Like right now, even I'm like, damn. If only I had some Cheerios and chocolate milk. I know that you're joking, you're laughing on me, trashing on me for Cheerios being this so high up compared to Wheaties, Chex, and Grape Nuts. But there's something about Cheerios that just, they taste better. They have that wheat flavor, you know? And with a glass of chocolate milk, these things are the greatest things of all time. Even better than my favorite cereal. Like, that's how good Cheerios and chocolate milk taste to me. It's the greatest breakfast combination of all time. But I'm putting it in B because I am not counting a combination. That's not fair to it. Now those 3 belong down there. We rock with the B in this house. We rock with the Cheerios. I just realized the bee is only the mascot for Honey Nut. Yeah, it's good. Like, you can't have a house without some form of Cheerios in it. And once you're older, you start to appreciate them more. Honey Bunches of Oats. I have not had these, actually. Raisin Bran Crunch. I'm putting this at the very end of D. I will eat it, but I am not gonna be like, yeah, give me a bowl of Raisin Bran Crunch, please. Nah. They're also bland, and I'm not the biggest fan of raisins either. I like yogurt raisins, but just straight raisins, nah, that shit needs to be in a yogurt, in a cookie, in something. If you're just giving me straight up raisins, nah. I don't want them. I do not want them. Oh man, I have a love-hate relationship with Frosted Flakes. Because I said I wouldn't take my gut health into this, but Frosted Flakes probably make my stomach feel the worst out of any of these cereals combined. So I like the way Frosted Flakes tastes, but the after effects of eating this cereal are detrimental to my health. I'm gonna put them at the end of B. Because I cannot eat these every day. I would die. I would legitimately die on the toilet. But they are good. They are good. Tony was my father figure. Oh man. I guess Tony potty trained me. Do not clip that. I shouldn't have even said that. Oh, it's okay. I like it. It's just, it's too detrimental to my health. Crave. Oh, you know where this is going. You know where this is going. Notice how there's 2 Craves on here. The Crave that's just a regular chocolate, that's A tier. I love this cereal to death. This cereal is so fucking good. But But, the double chocolate is the greatest cereal of all time. I was gonna tell her I don't actually like Crave. Monk. Crave more like crack, exactly. Dude, I remember when this cereal came out and I was like, it's gonna be just some generic chocolate cereal. This shit changed my life. This is the greatest cereal of all time. I could eat it on a daily basis, and I could never get tired of it. It is that good. Oh my god. I could have either Crave cereal forever, and I'd be okay. But double chocolate specifically, like usually double chocolate things, I'm like, oh, that's too sweet. No, it's great. You know how I liked Pop-Tarts? Maybe that's the reason why I like this, because it's kind of like a cereal version of Pop-Tarts. But the inside is just so good and gooey. It's so good. There's never been a cereal that I have tried that has ever topped this, and I don't think there ever will be. Both the Craves, greatest. Oh my god. Just double chocolate has that edge. And I would say Reese's Puffs slightly has the edge over just regular chocolate. It's so good. Oh, by the way, Egg, since you're here, the music we are listening to is called Video Game Music for Committing Tax Evasion. Since it is tax season. Frosted Krispies? Oh man, dude, these are good. I'm gonna put them at the end of A. Because they take the work out of manually putting sugar. This is, okay, my grandfather still manually puts his sugar on his Rice Krispies. Even though these are a thing, and he's had these before. He still manually does it. But these just take all the work out for you. And it's perfectly evenly sugared on each little grain of rice. And it's good. It's so good. You'd think it's so, like, achingly sugar sweet. But no. I can keep having these. These are good, dude. I found myself addicted to these for like a week. They're good. I like them. Where's regular Rice Krispies? Did I put regular Rice Krispies on here as like I've never had? Yeah, like they're so good. Like if you like Rice Krispies but you're like, I wish these were a little bit sweeter. You gotta try it. I think... Oh my god, there's just so many variations. Am I blinding right now where regular Rice Krispies... Oh, they're right here. I'm stupid. Regular Rice Krispies, though... Brother, they're going in C. I don't know. That little bit of sugar just elevates it so much. Regular Rice Krispies, I'm like, after about 2 days of this, I'm tired of this. This is kind of bland. It's not the worst cereal in the world, but it doesn't hold a candle to Frosted. See, like Frosted though, like I said, once you taste Frosted, it's hard to go back to regular. That's my verdict, is that regular is good, but Frosted is like, why haven't I been doing this for 27 years? You know? We'll have to try. We're about to go on a cereal run on Friday. Apple Jacks. This is what marshmallows. What the fuck? There's regular Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks. Man, I love me some Apple Jacks. I'm gonna put them below Cheerios. Because I could have Apple Jacks. I crave them. So, like I said, cinnamon, just such a good flavor. And the commercials when I was a kid with Cinnamon, cinema. Absolute cinema. I love Apple Jacks, but I could definitely get tired of them. I could see myself getting tired of them, but that cinnamon flavor, honestly uncomparable. Damn. Getting the mid-grades. Regular Frosted Mini Wheats. Like I said, just get these instead of bitch-ass Wheaties. I'm gonna put them at the very end of C. It's okay. I'm not. This isn't the cereal that I would like openly buy. This is cereal that this is the only choice at like a hotel, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll eat them. You know, they're nothing special. It's okay, granddad. This is if your granddad wants to be a little zesty this morning, wants to spice it up. Yeah, this genuine story. While we're going to mini wheats, let's see, the chocolate ones. Hold on, chocolate ones. I'll put them. I'll put them behind Oreo O's. I bought mini wheats for the first time when I was in high school and I was taking was it the SATs junior year, and I thought these shits would legitimately help me focus because of those damn commercials. Guess who did poorly on the fucking SATs, bro? These shits slide, dude. I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat these frosted mini wheats and I'm gonna focus and I'm gonna ace the SAT, dude. I had such a low score. Not the worst score in the world from all my SATs, but let's just say it did not help me get into college. Let's just say those SAT scores. No one was looking at those and be like, you gotta have her at our school. But my favorite of the Frosted Mini Wheats were the strawberry ones. These strawberry ones, I'll put them under Rice Krispies. The only downside of these is that these get in your mouth and like, oh, that, if you constantly chew them for a long time, your jaw hurts. That's my only complaint, is that like, after about eating 10 of these, my jaw would start to hurt real bad, dude. I'd be like, oh, this is a lot of pain, dude. That's my only complaint. They taste good. It's just I can't have more than a handful of them. Yeah, it is a workout for your mouth trying to eat these. Cocoa Krispies. Definitely worse than Cocoa Pebbles. I don't really like Cocoa Krispies. They're not bad. I can't say that I don't like them. I'm gonna put them above chocolate little bite mini wheats. They're fine, but out of all these chocolate cereals, this is not one that I'm gravitating towards. Especially with all these other options, you know? Like, if it's available, sure, I'll eat it, it's fine. But look at all these other options. I'm not buying this. If it's like at a hotel or someone's house and they're like, "Here, you like Cocoa Krispies?" Sure, I'll eat some Cocoa Krispies, but they're nothing special. Pops? Oh my god, bro. Pops? Oh, ooh. This is tough. This is tough. Oh man, do I like them more than Frosted Krispies? I'm gonna put them in low A. I'm gonna put the lowest end of A, because I do like Pops, and I would specifically buy Pops, because they do have a very specific taste compared to some of these on here, where they just try to replicate something. But I feel like going to the factor of eating it every day, I would probably get tired of it faster than Frosted Krispies. But still a very good cereal. I think my music stopped. Hold on. It did stop. Video game music for little guys with little brains. That's the playlist we're listening to now. Alright. I don't know why my BRB screen's not working. Weird. But yeah, I like Pops. I'll go for Pops, but I'd probably get tired of it faster than Frosted Krispies. But it has such a unique sweet flavor that really separates from a lot of these cereals. Raisin Bran, again, this. I mean, Raisin Bran Crunch, I'm just gonna leave. Since I already talked about Raisin Bran, that's essentially the same thing. Kix, no, trash. Again, I remember this was advertised for kids, but I don't think I knew a single child that would eat this stupid cereal. Like, they basically repackaged fucking grape nuts and were like, okay, what if we made them more kid friendly? Y'all like them now, right? No. Fuck Kix. They're generic, bland. Ugh. Oops, all berries, dude. Shit. I'm gonna put them above. Actually, I'll put them below Crunch Berries. Because they're just slightly worse because they don't have the little other cereal part. And that kind of makes them worse because I do like that part of the cereal. But that's pretty much the same criticism I had with Crunch Berries. Original Cap'n Crunch, it's worse than both of those, but not the worst. I'm going to put them at the very end of B. Because I do like them, but I'm going to pick up Crunch Berries or Peanut Butter Crunch faster than regular Cap'n Crunch. Oops, all razors! Yeah, these could hurt your mouth. It's pretty much the opposite complaint of Oops, all berries. It's just this part, which is arguably the weaker part, but still necessary for a balanced bowl. Lucky Charms. Ooh, I like me some Lucky Charms. But I don't think I'd consider them my favorite by any means. I'm going to put them above Frosted Flakes because I do like a good bowl of Lucky Charms. And they don't make my bowels want to commit seppuku. So I think I have to put them above Frosted Flakes. And I could eat these. I could eat these on a daily basis for like a week, and then I'd be like, oh, okay, no more marshmallows. I'm good. Yeah, I find Lucky Charms to be decent. The cereal part of Lucky Charms, as I got older, tasted better. Yeah, the texture's great. The marshmallows, I know those are like make or break for some people. I know some people really hate those marshmallows, or really hate the cereal part, but I think it's a great combination. And I can't have one without the other. I hate having bites without a little bit of both. Understandable. Like, I've heard both sides where it's like, oh, the marshmallows are a textural nightmare, or the marshmallows are too sweet, you know? Peanut Butter Crunch. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. They're going above Cookie Crisp. This is one of my favorite cereals of all time. I crave Peanut Butter Crunch at least once a month. If I'm grabbing cereal, Peanut Butter Crunch is always up there on the list. I'm not even like, the thing is, the funny thing of all this is, I am not a big peanut butter person. I'm not one that craves peanut butter a lot. Like, I used to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all the time. I still eat them now. But I've never been one that's like, dude, I love peanut butter and everything. But peanut butter in cereal? I somehow just find it to be magical. Oh no, not the schnauzer. But yeah, just I love me some Peanut Butter Crunch. I think it's the best version of Cap'n Crunch. They were cooking with this. I'd be interested in a chocolate Peanut Butter Crunch cereal to see how that would go. But Peanut Butter Crunch, ooh, chef's kiss. The Cap knew what he was cooking there. Fruit Loops. Oh man, this is what I was talking about with fruit cereals. This is probably my least favorite fruit cereal besides Fruity Cheerios. I used to be okay with these when I was a kid, but the more I had them, I was like, this just tastes like citrus, and I don't really like it. I'll eat them still. I'm going to put them below Frosted Chocolate Mini Wheats. Because I will still eat them, but they are just incredibly sweet, and they just taste like citrus. And that's like my least favorite fruit flavor. discovered I was intolerant. I wish these were better. Like, they're called Fruit Loops for crying out loud. I'm gay. I should be liking Fruit Loops. But, I don't know. Like, they're just, like, the worst of the fruit cereals. They're not even bad. Like I said, Fruity Cheerios, those are bad. But, I don't know. As I got older, I was like, I don't want these. Like, I have not gravitated towards Fruit Loops in such a long time because I'm just like, ugh, there's just better fruit cereals out there. Like I said, Trix is a better fruit cereal. The Oops All Berries, that's better fruity kind of tasting. Fruit Loops just, oh, I wish it was better. Cornflakes. No. I don't care if you tell me that these are just Frosted Flakes. No, they're trash. Trash. We're not bringing up the Frosted Flakes cornflake cereal story. I don't care what you tell me about these. Trash. Frosted Flakes better. End of story. No sugar. Trash. Honey Smacks. I feel like these are relatively the same as Golden Crisp. I'm just gonna put them above Golden Crisp because Frog is better than Bear Mascot. I relatively remember these tasting similar, but I could be wrong, so you could easily put this on borderline never had. Because these were never in my house. Sprinkled Donut Crunch, these shits were so good. Oh my god, if they don't have these anymore, which I don't think they do, they should bring them back. They were incredibly sweet, but really good. I'm gonna put them under, I'm gonna put them under Fruity Pebbles. They just had that, like, they had that donut sweetness to them, and they had sprinkles. It just felt like such a dessert cereal where it's like, they're good, but I could not physically, don't do Sugar Bear like that. You know what, fine, here. We'll move Sugar Bear up then. Sprinkled Donut, like, it had that great sweetness and sprinkles, but I could not eat these every day. This is like eating an actual donut every day. I know that these were crunchy, but like it had the same sweetness as a donut, and you just can't have that every day. But it was really good. And then Lucio's, I have had these. I remember liking them, but were they the greatest? Why is this so loud? Hold on. Okay, that's better. I remember Lucio's were good. But do I recall the specific taste of Lucio's? No. I'm gonna put them under the Sprinkled Donut Crunch. Because I remember liking them. If Overwatch was smart, they'd bring these back again for shits and giggles. But I have to put my boy Lucio up here. Look, 2 frog cereals. What a coincidence. But I, of course, bought them for the novelty as, yeah, vanilla flavor is a bit weird. I still relatively remember liking them, though. But I did buy them for the novelty. I was like, wow, Lucio, haha, I'm one of my favorite Overwatch heroes. I remember them being okay. So to recap, of course, my favorite cereal is Double Chocolate Crave. Greatest of all time. Worst cereals, any of these. You know, I'm gonna put Grape Nuts absolute last, so no one conflates it as anything but the worst fucking thing of all time. As you can tell, I like cereals that taste good, and then cereals that are like, they go towards the bottom. Cheerios, you be trying too hard sometimes, but you do have some bangers. Chocolate cereal. We don't need any more. Just keep making different combinations of things. I'll eventually try them. But don't try competing in the same lanes. Just stop it. Alright, that is all I have to say about cereal. I'll have a new poll probably tomorrow of what the next tier list stream should be. Again, this has been Trash Ruby. I'm surprised she came this early already. But I'm so glad that I have a Trash Ruby. She will go back now with Yang and Blake. Jesus Christ. So loud. Alright, that'll do it for me. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.